All right, people. Here we go again. 3 something in the morning, maybe 4 something by now. I don't know. I told y'all about the chest congestion and all this other stuff. Now, consecutively, even before I got rid of the chest congestion, which I'm doing fine with now, I've ended up with a mild case of food poisoning of some sorts. Kind of verified. I've been in the bathroom all goddamn day. I ain't been throwing up and nauseous or nothing like that, but yeah, you want to know if you got food poisoning or whatever, just check the color of your stool. Your stool is supposed to be a light brown color. The darker your stool is, the worse your diet is. Just put it like that. And my stool ain't coming. And it's supposed to come out. This is not what I was supposed to be talking about right now. But you're supposed to have turds come out. You get overly hard stool or whatever is not good, and watery stool is not good. But I don't know, man. It's right now. Let me see if I can flip this right quick. There go the cat. I put the kittens inside that box. I had to fight with her earlier because she can get in the house. You see where the cats be trying to get in the house? They tore up the fucking screen, and the top of that screen door is right there. That's what you see leaning up against that wall. I have to get somebody to come over and slide that back in there. My eyes ain't good enough to slide it back where it's supposed to be. And over the years or whatever, you can see where they didn't just tore the screen up. So whenever I get that put back up there, I just cut that screen off because it ain't no point of having it on there right now. But anyway, y'all see the little girl sitting there. Her little kittens are in there, in the box I made for her, and she kept them in there. But I had to fight with her earlier because when I come outside, she comes outside. Every once in a while, I let her come in the house and run around. Except for this time, she was able to. I had the door open earlier. She was able to grab one of the kittens. She grabbed one of the kittens and was trying to take it in the house, which is why the cat is outside, because I don't want the kittens in the house. She managed to get one of the kittens, tried to get in the house, and she went and grabbed another one after I put the other one back. I was going in the house, and she ran in the door with the kitten and put it in the kitchen back there behind the fucking behind the stove, which is why that box is not in the house, because she's not gonna keep them in there unless it's out here. So she had it a couple of days ago. I have a real issue when it comes to animals trying to outsmart me. That's how you end up losing privileges. But anyway, yeah. But she's kept them in there. She had them a couple of days ago, about 3 days ago or whatever. And she kept them in that box. She ain't take them out of there to move them nowhere out here. I saw a possum out here earlier. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about, you see, I got my weights right here. The subject of this video, you see I got a 50-pound weight and I got a 10-pound weight. Don't quite match now, do it? I got a 50-pound weight and a 10-pound weight. Somebody came up on my porch and stole one of these motherfuckers and one of these. Somebody came up on my porch and stole a 50-pound dumbbell and a 10-pound dumbbell. They didn't take these, because if they came and got one, they could have plainly saw that it was other shit up here to take. It's 2 sledgehammers over there. So, and my weight bench is right there. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's dark out here. Y'all see it. Yeah, got the weight bar and the bench, and I guess eventually they gonna come and try to get that. So that's what I just came outside to feed the cat, and I was like, okay, I know I had my shit sitting here, so I started looking around the other one because I did move some shit around when I was putting that box together for the cat. I'm like, okay. some shit is. I'm like, hold up. I had to wrap my mind around it. And I'm looking around. I'm like, oh. I looked up under this little stool here, and I'm like, okay, somebody just came up on my fucking porch. It ain't the first time I'd asked them. They stole my bike off my porch. So I'm like, okay. Shit ain't gonna be right around here until I actually kill a motherfucker. And I'm not even saying that shit in a way to be trying to sound all fancy and hard and shit like that. It ain't gonna stop happening because this is my porch. If I want shit on my porch, I'm gonna have shit on my porch. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I can't sit, if motherfuckers want to stroll their ass up here, and that's why I got this shit. You see this right here? You can't move none of this shit without that chain moving. And nothing else out here sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else out here sounds like that. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the fuck it. That's it. And I'm just like, you gotta do it. There's a reason why, I don't know how many of y'all have Newsbreak on your fucking phone. But I would advise people to have Newsbreak on their phone, and I wouldn't advise it because Newsbreak keeps shit in your fucking notifications. A bunch of it you won't even look at. But if you do happen to tap on that shit and you look at the shit that's on there, yeah. This is the type of shit right here. This is why people, it's always motherfucker. People get shot for a whole bunch of goddamn different reasons. But when you can't even stay at home and avoid shit, you know what I'm saying? I got all kind of shit dealing with. My fucking big toenail came off today. You know what I'm saying? I got all kind of health issues I got to deal with. All I do is sit in the fucking house and don't bother no goddamn body. I don't go nowhere because I got Newsbreak on my phone. Otherwise, I can't see when I go places anyway. But even before then, Newsbreak will keep you off the Southwest side for fucking good. You be like, I have no reason to be on the Southwest side. It will. You say, okay, I can't. And it's shit on my porch, but the shit on my porch, I'm like, okay, who the fuck? And I literally thought to him, like, who the fuck is gonna come up here and steal a 50-pound dumbbell? The 10s, okay, maybe. And I'm glad I did, because I got my curl ball in the house. I'm like, if my curl ball would have been out here, that definitely would have been gone. And I'm just like, you have. You can't treat people with any kind of decency. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm treating anybody. It's just like, okay, I see you. It ain't no, hey, what the fuck? No, it's I open the door. You standing on my porch. I'm gonna shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? I literally woke up this morning with the shotgun in my hand because the cat was doing that thing with the cat was doing that thing. Let me see. With the kitten, the cat had kind of figured out that she could just, because usually the cat would just hop up on the cat would just hop, when she want to get in the house, she'll hop up on the screen. I open the door, she hop down and come the fuck in. That's how she let me know she want to get in the house. Or else you can see them looking over the little area down there. That's how they, most of the cats I've had around there figured that shit out. They want to get in, they make themselves seen in the first little transparent little panel they find. So, but yeah, the cat was trying to get up in there. She figured out she can get up in the thing, get up under there to the open spot up there, and she was probably knocking on the door. Well, not knocking as in, But she was, I can hear my what's his name? I'm assuming that was the cat. Because the cat actually got in the house earlier today. That way. She got in the house that way. I'm like, how the hell you get in here? And I looked and I was like, oh shit, she even found a way to get up under the fucking screen. But yeah, I heard that, and I heard the doorknob kind of jiggle. I heard the doorknob jiggle. Now that could have been them. Whoever came up on my porch, whenever they stole that shit, if they did, that could have been them. But that's, you know, I just woke. I mean, when I say I just woke up, I literally, I woke up. Y'all know I keep my shotgun right next to me. I literally sleep with my shotgun, and I woke up. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? Cause I'm not supposed to hear my doorknob. When you live by yourself, not supposed to hear your doorknob. I done had 2 people I know walk into my house with a shotgun in their face. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Because, you know, that's Jared. I'm finna go on that thing. Nah, yeah, you walk up in this motherfucker. You look up and like, yeah, just walk up in my motherfucking house. I don't give a damn if the door is open or not. Motherfucker, shit, knock. But yeah, I'm like, that's what you got to do around here, man. Like I said, I am aware that even though this is a barren ass area over here right now. Y'all can't hardly see it, but that's probably the point. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the aggravating factor, is that it's not a whole lot of activity over here. And I'm in the house right there. My door is closed, and you kind of get used to it when you live right here. But I mean, y'all outside right now. It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's probably about 4 something now. You can hear the traffic on the freeway. And just imagine midday or during traffic hours. You know what I'm saying? So you tune a lot of that shit out. You really do. You tune a lot of that shit out. Now, what I'm going to have to do is, see this window right here? This window's closed. You see? It's closed. There's no reason for me, because my desk is right there. That desk cover up that old window. There's no reason for it to be open. But what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to, but see, if I open that window, if I open this window right here, like this much or that much, you know what's going to happen? The cat's going to come start scratching and scream, because they're going to know that window's open. Y'all like looking at my mouth while I talk? Yeah, it's like they gonna start fucking with that. If the window's all the way closed, the cat's not gonna fuck with it. But I'm gonna have to open that shit just so I can that'll let some vibrations in, so I can fucking hear. If I had that other panel right there, in there, because you can let that panel up and down. You can open and close it at the top. You can either drop it all the way down where it's open like it is now, but it ended up coming out. You could put it back in there, but I hadn't figured out how. Or you can just open it, you got little buttons on the side. You go, I had that shit open, because I like to have my fucking door open, especially like in the summertime. I don't have my AC running all the goddamn time. I'm going to have to be able to do that so I can fucking hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do that just so I can fucking hear. Because like I said, I'm not going to stop doing what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? Now, will I leave my bike on the porch? If I had another bike, nah, probably not. You know what I'm saying? But my bike was set up to where it's kind of like this shit right here. You can't help but my bike was actually like where this shit, the back of the chair is, the bike was right there. And there was shit over the bike. So when that dude reached over this little thing right here and grabbed the bike, he pulled the bike up. It's a light bike. He pulled the bike up, and I don't know which way he fucking went. Because, again, I was fucking asleep. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking asleep. And by the time I got out on the porch, motherfucker, I went out. I should have looked that way, back towards the back street. I came out here and started looking up the goddamn street. It was broad daylight, so I can't see nowhere in broad fucking daylight. Best thing to do is to run up on me in the middle of the fucking day with the sun out, no clouds. I can't see shit. You want to get me? That's how the fuck you do it. So I ain't see nothing. I ain't think about the back street at the time. But yeah, but when he pulled that bike up, he knocked a whole bunch of shit over. You know, everything that was leaning up against this shit, all this shit was leaned the fuck over. Because even though I did leave my bike up on the porch, I did consciously have shit leaning on the bike and up against it or whatever, because I ain't got no lock or no shit like that. And my house is cramped. So, but even now my house is cramped. I gotta uncramp it. But yeah, I'm not at a loss for words, but when you sitting at home, like literally, this is one thing. If you live in apartments, it's probably the same, depending on which of them. If you live in like Haverstock or some bullshit like that, I mean, what the fuck? Move. Just fucking move, man. Don't live there. I done seen Haverstock on Newsbreak a bunch of times. It'd be like such and such. I don't know the address over there, but when that address and such and such, it'd be like something happened in North Houston or some blah 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 North Homestead Road or whatever the fuck is up there. Man, look, I'm like, I was Haverstock. You go look and some son in the Haverstock apartment is shooting. I'm like, why the fuck? I've been living here all my life. I've been in Haverstock apartment maybe twice. Once I know for sure I've been in Haverstock, maybe twice. The other time, I have no idea why the fuck I would be in there. You would think I would, much running around I've done, that I would have been in there more. And matter of fact, the only reason I was in there because a friend of mine named LaShawn, she's gone now, rest in peace. I saw her at the bus stop over here at the house. And I think I was driving and I picked her up, drove her home. You know what I'm saying? Like such and such at the bus stop. I'm like, hey, I know her. That's LaShawn. I can't think of her goddamn name. One of those. I mean, she was one of them funny girls. She had a big booty too, but she was one of them funny girls. You know, always cracking you up about some shit. But I took that was the only reason I've had to go up and have a stock performance. Other than that, all you hear is badass news. And now it's like it don't make no point for me to be calling the police and shit. Not for this shit. Because, well, first of all, they didn't do shit when motherfuckers was breaking into the shop multiple times in one goddamn day. What did they do? They didn't do shit, as far as I know. You know, they didn't do a goddamn thing. You know, they'll come by, ask you a whole bunch of goddamn questions, give you a case number or some shit, but that's about it. I'm like, hey, somebody stole my weights off my porch. Now, what I could do is just be like, look. Somebody asked me when, like, over, I think everybody done, well, I ain't gonna say everybody done saw it, but the video that I posted, the vacation video in December, where motherfuckers got into the house and stole my TVs and shit. Which I am pretty goddamn sure somebody I knew. But yeah, that. You gonna call? Why? You know why would I call the police? That's damn bugs out here. Yeah, why would I call it? It's nothing gonna come of it. My whole thing is, at this point, don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking get caught. You know what I'm saying? Now, because now I gotta be on red alert all the fucking time, which I don't like to be. Because I got all kind of weird ass sounds and noises and shit that go on around here. Like right on this side, it's a little tree that's growing along the fence line. Eventually I gotta go out there and cut that. You know why? Because those branches the branches lean over the fence up against the house, and when the wind blow, the branches rub up against the kitchen window. You know what it sounds like when it sounds like somebody trying to get in the house. You like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's the wind blowing. They say I gotta cut that shit, cause that shit get me every goddamn day, and I know what the fuck it is. You get paranoid. You just like, what the fuck was that? Goddamn branches. Yeah, so I gotta cut that, and I haven't, at least on any other part of the house, because they ain't really shit in the backyard. Even though I do need to clear the big tree. So big tree got branches that cover half of the back fucking yard. I might see if I can get that Mexican to do it. I gotta call him to cut the grass. I say, man, this gotta get cut down. Shit. Whole goddamn backyard. Might be my whole backyard is covered up with tree shit. I can't even see on the back tree. Kind of defeats the point. You can't even see out the back of the house. And you have to do that. Because motherfuckers around here be prowling and shit you don't see. And the people next door at the shop, I don't really talk to them. I ain't have no reason to talk to them. Except for that one guy that come over here. The one that be using the water or whatnot. That be doing the work over there and shit. Every once in a while, if he see me outside, he'll speak. But I don't think they really got much in the shop. I don't go over there. It's not mine no more, so I don't bother even going over there and seeing what the fuck they doing. I don't care. Them motherfuckers trying to kick me out of my house. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they got going on over there. But just next time I see them, I might ask them. I say, has anybody y'all had problems with anybody over there meddling with shit or something like that? Because I done had somebody come up on my porch. Matter of fact, that dude was outside when I got it back from my vacation. When I went and found out in the house, he was ill. So I don't know, man. The shit not gonna stop until I pop a motherfucker out of here. And they see, the flashing lights around here. They gotta be police lights. Well, I guess it don't matter what kind of lights it is, Don't nobody, you don't never hear from nobody or no shit like that. Let an ambulance be parked in your house for about 20 minutes. I was like, you alright? Yeah. Motherfucker, you ain't get me up no other goddamn time. What the fuck you get me up the fuck now? Don't be checking up on me now, motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, so it ain't gonna be until then, until they have a whole goddamn crime scene over here, where motherfuckers gonna know you don't walk up on this goddamn porch unless you about to knock on that fucking door and talk to me about some shit. That's it. There's no other reason. Unless you delivering the mail, and the mail lady don't even come up here. The mail lady only come up to, like, literally right past them bricks. They reach across here. They don't come up here on the porch and put the shit. They would come up, reach across here, and put the mail in from over there. The grass is kind of high as shit. They used to just walk up on the side over here. Just technically ain't nobody got no, unless you invited or you got some business here. You have no reason to be on my goddamn porch. You just don't. You know what I'm saying? And don't. I be wanting to be like, man, I'm just gonna, like I say, I'm not bringing my weights in the fucking house. My weights out here for a reason. I'm missing half my fucking set so that kind of ruins it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of ruins it. I'm missing half my fucking set. Even though I can't hardly lift them 50s, no way. But the 10s and shit, I do my shoulder work with that. There's always something. It really the fuck is. There's always something. Like you see this shit here? I always gotta do this. Half a car still out in front of my fucking house. She way out in Baytown somewhere. I ain't got no way to contact her. She ain't got no way to contact me because whatever number she gave me don't work. Well, what's gonna happen when I personally get tired of that car sitting there? You know what I'm saying? When I get tired of that car sitting there, I'm just like, okay, that's general. I don't keep my truck. Y'all know if y'all can't hardly see it. The Suburban, there you go, the Suburban. You know, it's just been sitting over there. I don't generally leave it sitting over there. I move it the fuck around. I move it. I park it over here in front of the house sometimes, and then sometimes I move and park it over there in the grass. That's how I do the shit. It is, I do it. Try not to make stuff around here look so stagnant, like ain't nobody here. Well, you see this bright ass fucking goddamn porch light I got, right? You know, you see this bright ass fucking porch light. So at night, it ain't no goddamn way. You be like, yo, there's somebody in that house. I mean, you don't have to be in the house, but for the porch light to be on, but still. It's frustrating. I'm not worried about it, but it's frustrating. You know, motherfucker want them waste that bad to where I gotta, you gonna walk out of here with that shit. I'm like, who the fuck walked all the way down? Or did that fucking happen? Did somebody pull up here and take it? Or did somebody? I can't imagine some crackhead just came by here, grabbed this shit, and walked around to the fucking the little scrap yard. No, they gonna give you anything for this shit? I have no idea. Go around to the scrap yard. You gonna walk in, unless this motherfucker with a basket. That's possible. It could have been one of them motherfuckers that be walking around here with a goddamn basket. Decide to take that shit. Cause I mean, I wouldn't have heard that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have heard that. Got me sitting there thinking, what don't I mind a motherfucker taking now? Because now I want to leave some shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to leave some shit out here. You want some shit? Yeah. Bam. Leave that shit right smack dab right there in the middle of the walkway right there, right where my foot at. Right there. Leave that shit right the fuck there. You want it? Come get it. Just you. And everybody be talking about security cameras and all kind of shit like that. I don't even know if I'm gonna be in this house. That's why if I knew I was gonna be in this house, you know what I'm saying, on a permanent basis, then okay. I saw some shit to where they got the little security cameras that's like light bulbs. You just plug the motherfuckers in, and then it's an app on your phone that you use. All that type of stuff. And which I probably could use that, but as far as the other shits you get mounted and all kind of, I need to put something up though. Maybe one of them door. I don't have a doorbell, but one of them like doorbell type of things going up. Stick that bitch right there so you can see straight out. See who the fuck walking up on your fucking porch and shit like that. Somebody is about to get hurt. Somebody's about to get hurt. And when you've had this shit happen, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I've had people run up in my house and no shit like that. And I've mentally run through shit if that was to happen. Sounds weird, but you should actually do that. You know what I'm saying? People want to talk about me about being a cynic and a pessimist and all kind of shit. Yeah, I think all the negative shit that can happen. I enjoy the good shit, but I'm thinking about the fucked up shit that can happen. So if a motherfucker decide, like if I hear my front door about to open, well, that's easy. Because I'm usually sitting or laying down literally inches away from my motherfucking shotgun. If I answer the door, I'm just an arm length away from my goddamn handgun. You know, if I gotta go anywhere in my house looking for, investigate some shit, there's gonna be something in my motherfucking hand. I don't like that. I don't walk around here for just that motherfucking reason. I have to, you know what I'm saying? You see all those goddamn walking sticks? Look at this shit. Look at this. All those walking sticks I got sitting over there. And that's the one, that little wooden one right there. The one I'm zooming in on, that wooden one, is the one that I take with me. I don't think y'all can see. Oh yeah, that's the butt end of it. The top of it is down there. The nails is on the other side, pointing the other way. You know what I'm saying? In the neighborhood, I gotta just to walk up and down the street. If I want to walk to the gas station or just call myself walking around the block, I gotta carry a fucking weapon. Cause it's not, you don't see stray dogs over here no more. And those not even the ones that fuck with you. It's the motherfucking locked up dogs that get you, cause you don't, them dogs, they don't always stay in the gate. You know, we had dogs over here for years. Them motherfuckers be all up and down the goddamn street. They will not stay in the gate for nothing. And all I got is that fucking stick. I stopped walking because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna be walking and shit, I gotta have a gun. Because walking with that stick is fine if you just want to, kind of. But if a dog actually start chewing on your ass, you can hit it. You hit it with that nail side, they might leave you alone. Might. You know what I'm saying? Might. I'm like, no, I gotta shoot a motherfucker. I'll shoot a motherfucking dog. And no matter where the fuck I'm at over here, a dog always end up jumping out on my ass some kind of goddamn way, unless you strategically find you a way to weave your ass around this goddamn whole block in between Collinsworth and Quitman. Weave your way through this shit where it ain't no motherfucking animals that have the potential to jump out on your ass and surprise you or some shit like that. So I just stopped fucking walking over here. I was down there on the other end, going to on Jensen, back past the little, down past that little Muslim spot, and then you got those two big metal buildings down there before you get to that empty ass spot before you get to fucking Collinsworth. You see a bunch of cars and shit now. Somebody told me there's some kind of gym over there now, but I was walking by there. And somebody's dog ran out the fucking building towards me. And I pulled my fucking stick out. Because, I pull that motherfucker out. Big ass fucking dog, man. It's one of them big, it ain't like a nigga big dog. It was like a white people big dog. And it was like a poodle. I know they got a name for them big ass dogs that look like poodles. It wasn't a fucking, unless it was just a big ass poodle. Or they just gave it a gay ass haircut. But that dog was a big ass fucking dog. That dog would have at least came up to about my waist. 6'3". If a dog come up to my waist, that bitch is big. That's damn near a pony. Shit. Dog run out there. Big pretty black ass dog. I had my stick outside. And then the white dude come out the door. I'm like, get your dog, I'm gonna kill it. Because if I hit it with this stick, I'm not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? This is a big ass dog. It ain't like some shit you just say, No, if I start hitting that dog with this stick, I'm not gonna fucking stop. You are not gonna be a happy person. If you got that dog, you have spent several $1,000s at least on that dog. And a whole lot more on the maintenance of that dog, because that was not a cheap fucking dog. Get your dog before I kill it. I told him that. Get your dog before I kill it. And I was serious as fuck. All I'm doing is walking down the street, listening to my YouTube, minding my goddamn business. And not even the dogs that's around here in the neighborhood. It's some strange motherfucker inside a building. Dog come out that goddamn building from minding his business to come out there and fuck with me. This kind of shit I gotta deal with. Now I gotta deal with shit over here. Like early tonight, I come out, it's fucking possum on my fucking porch. I'm like, no wonder the cat trying to bring like, I'm gonna goddamn possum on my porch. And that's why now I gotta cut the grass around here for real. I gotta lower all this shit around here because I don't need shit to have nowhere to fucking hide. It's fucking possible. Which I don't fucking mind animals and shit. As long as they stay in their fucking place. Animals is fine. But, you know, you keep it, you know, that's because I had cat food out here. You know, I had the cat food out here and all the other shit. I got to keep enough out here for the cat to eat and don't just put too much out and shit like that because other animals will start coming. Like, I was putting cat food out here before. Next thing you know, I got dogs on my porch. I look out there, it's like everything is gone. Cats don't eat like that. You will never see cats eat all the goddamn food if you feed them on a regular goddamn basis. Only time the food gonna be all gone if you put some food down there and you forget to feed their ass for a day or two. You know, that's it. Come down there, half the goddamn food is gone. A whole lot more than that cat would eat. You gotta keep an eye on that shit, cause you know the kittens are in that box. Possums ain't coming up here to fuck with them goddamn kittens. They see the food right there. The only thing that the cat got to do is make some noise, and the cat ain't gonna make no loud ass noise. She not want unless some shit is happening. Under the house ain't shit I can do about it. Cause I used to hear cats and shit fighting and scratching, doing all kind of weird shit under the house. But if I hear the shit on my porch, okay, something going on. Like I heard some shit fall over on the porch. Some shit got knocked over on the porch. I had I keep one of those big jars of cat food. I kept it under like one of these stools. I think it was this one here. It wasn't on top of it. It was underneath here. And I heard the shit. Boom. Whole goddamn stool got knocked the fuck over. You know? Whole stool got knocked over. And the cat food thing was knocked over too. Ain't nobody done that but the dogs. Cats ain't even strong enough to knock that shit over. You know what I'm saying? They might, if they know the food now and they hungry, you know what I'm saying? They probably can figure out, they probably start scratching at the jar, the jug or whatever. But I mean, there ain't really nothing else they can fucking do. You know, a dog can knock this whole little wooden thing over. It ain't that heavy. Like I said, every once in a while I hear shit out here that I'm not supposed to be hearing. Even with the dogs, I'm just like, I'm not gonna shoot the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shoot the dogs. I wanted to. I'm not gonna shoot the dogs because, first of all, it wouldn't them chase some motherfucker up the street dogs. You know what I'm saying? This one of them. I'm out here trying to make it dogs. You know what I'm saying? This one of them. It's food up on the goddamn porch. Dogs just walking up and down the street looking for food. They smell the food. It's like shit. Okay, they go and eat it, and then after they eat it, they sniff around. They don't smell no more food. They going up the goddamn block. But at that point, you can't keep putting the food out there. But I think the city done probably cleaned up the dogs around here, because I ain't seen no stray dogs in quite some time. You know what I'm saying? I really hadn't. And like I said, I walk around here a lot. It's since the stray dogs then got taken up off the streets over here. A lot more people than added dogs inside. This households over here that have dogs that didn't have dogs 2-3 months ago, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking. I'm like, the fuck? Well, y'all got a dog now too? Really? And you know why? Because of the shit I started this fucking video with. You know what I'm saying? The shit I started this video with. You know what I'm saying? I get mad because, you know, I want to walk without having dogs cuss me out as I walk up and down the goddamn street. But I get it. I fucking get it. Because I can't be the only person around here that done had some shit come up missing. They done caught a motherfucker on their property. They ain't just talking in this area over here. It just so happened my shit is open. You know what I'm saying? My shit is open. There's a fence right there, but that you can't even see it. But that fence don't keep nobody in and out of shit because the whole back part of our house is wide the fuck open. So I'm like, shit, fuck. Motherfucker got to keep people off their property. That's a good way to fucking do it. I got to do this shit manually. I can't have no dog out here. You know what I'm saying? If I had a dog, the dog would be like in the backyard. Well, shit, ain't nothing back there. You know, it ain't nothing back there. So what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that because that shit was on my motherfucking head right now, and I just saw that shit when I came out here and saw the shit missing off my porch. So ain't really nothing I can do about it at the moment. Like I said, I'm leaving this shit out. I'm not bringing this shit in the house. I got this shit right here. If you wanna try to take these, what's left of these wastes that's sitting out here right now, you gotta make a whole bunch of fucking noise. You do. You just gotta make all kind of fucking. You can't move this without moving that chain. You can't move it without moving the chain. And I wouldn't be surprised if a motherfucker try to come by and take them wastes that's out there. I might move those. I don't want to really move them though. But it'd be like the same thing. Shit is heavy. But I might move those because I might have to move that bitch. If I call the dude to cut the grass, I got the fucking weight bin sitting right in the middle of the fucking yard. So, you know, that'll give me something to do, I guess. I don't know. I will see, man. I will see. And then my weight pole, my big barbell or whatever the fuck. I can't even think of the fucking. I don't stop working out to where I forgot the name of the goddamn equipment. Yeah, move that shit up here on the fucking porch. Put that somewhere where a motherfucker can't help but make a bunch of noise moving it. So if I hear some shit going on, I can come out here and look and see. Because a lot of times I have shit sitting up, like I got this shit right here sitting up here. This shit with all the little bullet holes in it to let motherfuckers know. Look, motherfuckers, don't bring your ass up here. The wind will blow. You get a windy day, it'll blow that shit over. Shit be falling over and shit. It'll sound like somebody up here rummaging around on your goddamn porch. You come outside and the wind is blowing everything all over the fucking place. Like it'll blow the fucking fuck my mailbox. You see this mailbox ain't attached in there. It's not. It's just sitting up there. The mailbox ain't attached to fucking nothing. It's just sitting the fuck up there. There you go. Yeah, it's just sitting up there. It's amazing that mailbox just sits up there with all the weather and wind and all kind of shit. That mailbox just be like, that thing, I think the cats knocked it over one time, fucking with it. And the wind might have blew that thing over maybe once. Next time I get some long screws, or I might put one little screw in here to keep it in place or some shit, but it's kind of awkward to put in place. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about. I'm gonna go back in the house. My stomach's still fucking with me, so I got to deal with all this shit while my stomach is fucking with me. But now that I can breathe, I can lay down and go to sleep. Well, I can't lay down and go to sleep because every time I lay down and think I'm gonna go to sleep, yeah, your stomach starts fucking with you. So make it through the week, man. That's about all I can say right now. Make it through the week.